Hi, I'm Felicia Halpert,
I'm Costa Rodas.
and we're going to talk today a little bit about why it's so important to have a trusted IT provider. We had a couple of incidents that happened this week with people who contacted us after there were some significant issues. So, Costa, do you want to tell us something about those two events?
Sure. The first one that we got was someone that had gotten a phishing email and didn't realize that's what it was. They got an email that seemed to be from Microsoft and saying that they had serious security issues on their computer and please call this number. They did call that number and they followed instructions that gave access to their computer from the hacker that had reached out to them. And they were looking through the computer and they saw them moving around in the computer and and then they were asked for a credit card in which and that as soon as they were asked that they realized maybe this is not Microsoft after all, and they hung up and looked and gave us a call to say, hey, I think I've been scammed. Can you help us out? And in fact, when we got to look at their computer, we saw that it had been totally locked up and was screaming at them basically to pay $4,700 in Bitcoin, or they'd lose everything on their computer. They didn't know what to do, so we were able to remove that infection and found over 260 other infections on the computer, as well as remote access software that we also removed so that the hacker would no longer have the ability to do anything to them. They continued to get calls from this hacker, but they knew to block the call, and they're now in good shape.
And then you said there was another one as well.
That's right. This was one where they had looked up Geek Squad because they thought they would get help from Geek Squad to help them with an issue on their computer. They called the number, and the person that they talked to said, yeah, this is Geek Squad, and this is what we're going to do. And they got remote access to their computer, and the hacker then proceeded to resolve that immediate problem and gain their trust that way. Once that trust was gained, they started spending hours on the computer, and they were probably downloading files and getting access to private information. They also had access again to credit card numbers, bank accounts, and after a while, this person said, "You know what? There's something wrong here," because they were being asked to purchase gift cards and then to make purchases with them, and that didn't seem to make sense to them. So they called us in, and we were able to again remove the remote access software and other software that had been put on their computer that would give access to this hacker. And then we gave advice on how to deal with their compromised credit cards and bank accounts.
So these are just two incidents. We've been hearing about lots more. Scammers are always out there. It is really important to have a trusted IT provider, not somebody that you contact anonymously. Somebody just like you would have a trusted insurance advisor or a financial advisor, a physician. You want to know who is touching and accessing your computer. So Bergen IT, we're happy to help you with that. And if you have an issue, you can contact us. We will work to clean up the damage that has been done. And then we also provide regular computer health checks to make sure that everything is safe and secure. So I'm Felicia Halpert.
And I'm Costa Rodas.
And we're from Bergen IT, and the number is 201-689-1823. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.